I've heard from Americans that in America they've got this thing called the dollar store. Where I come from, the rand isn't really worth much, so you can't really get much. But in Japan, you do have 100 yen shops. Shops that sell goods for 100 yen. Of course they do sell stuff that costs more, but basically the vast majority of stuff in there is 100 yen. 100 yen. The king of these 100 yen store shops, the best stocked, the best known of them all throughout Japan is the Daiso. Now this is the local one near my school where I work and stuff, but there's another one on the other end of town. There is a Daiso just about everywhere really. Hell, you'll find a Daiso in Harajuku. So come with me and let's take a look and see what you can get for 100 yen. These stores, especially the big ones like the Daiso, they stock everything. And straight off the bat here we have name seals, or inkan. You need these. They're your official signature type things. You can get them if you've got a Japanese surname, a normal Japanese surname that fairly well known. You can get one of those. As you can see, they got stationery, ring binder files, nice colors, good quality. Moving along, craft knives. Those are not so great quality. In fact, blades in general at the Daiso, not so good. Here we had some stickers. Pretty useful if you teach little kids. Got a pack. But yeah, and there's a lot of these little teacher type aids, little teacher stickers that you can buy and stick on your kids' work. Kids love it. And now onto completely different stuff, Japanese style decorations. These fans, lanterns, festival signs, shop signs. That's it, irashaimase, which is welcome to the shop. Yeah. This one's all about nama beer or draft beer. It's a sign you want to see. Japanese style crockery. Of course it's not lacquered wood, it's plastic, but it's 100 yen. Now, a lot of the quality, I must say, is not the greatest at Daiso, but their glassware is pretty good. And I mean, these bottles here, they're really solid. They're made in Italy. Great, and they're 100 yen, so store stuff like tea and spices in them. I don't know, whatever. Any kind of household ware you need. I mean, sure, it's not Royal Copenhagen, whatever the hell that shit's called, but it's a vessel that you put drinks in, and the drinks don't end up on the floor. It works. It's cheap. Oven gloves, never tried them. Not sure how well they work. But some general cooking utensils. I must say, non-stick pans from the Daiso, it's a bad idea. The non-stick coating ends up in your food, hey. I wouldn't buy pans from here. You notice that pan there had a sticker. This pan here as well had a sticker. It says 420 yen. Obviously, anything that has a sticker like that, it means obviously it's not 100 yen. But anything that doesn't have a sticker like that on is 100 yen. 90% of the stuff is basically 100 yen. Now, I need a pestle and mortar. Gotta grind up the coriander seeds to make boerewors, make biltong. And pestle and mortars are surprisingly expensive, even on Amazon. And, it's just a piece of wood that's shaped like what it's shaped like, and a ceramic plate. And for some reason, they're just terribly expensive. Daiso's got them. Well, we'll see how long it takes before it breaks. Whenever you buy anything at the Daiso, You don't buy it expecting it to last forever. If it lasts a really long time, you scored, it's a bonus. Lucky you. But you don't expect it to be of the best quality. You appreciate it when it is. Here's some more knives. Again, I wouldn't even bother with a knife from any hyakuen shop. Last one I bought, the blade came off the handle in a day. But stuff like this, the plastics, I mean, plastic lasts forever. Lunch boxes, bento boxes, stuff like that. You don't need anything fancy and expensive. The Daiso is the place to get it. This was just pretty cute duster. You get these space saver things. Oh, these are awesome. I'll explain them to you at some point. If I talk about them, it's gonna be like, what the hell? I've got to show you how they work. They're really, really cool. Paper toilet seat covers. Toilet seats get really cold in winter. They're actually quite useful. And like I was saying, the plastics, these tubs, these food keepers and stockers, they're really useful. These desk trays, baskets, basically any plasticware at all at the Daiso is a good buy. You really don't need to go anywhere else for it. Plastic is plastic, and the plastics are actually pretty high quality, so definitely worth a look if you need stuff like that. Waste paper baskets and stuff. What I like about the Daiso as opposed to most other 100 yen stores is they've got stuff like hardware. They've got stuff like these wire racks, and it's a really cool invention. You buy one full wire rack for 100 yen, and then all the attachments make a little wall hanging thing. They've got things like this, plastic covers for your desk, so you don't mess up your desk when you write on it. Shelf stands, 100 yen for 2 shelf stands. It's cheaper than any other home stores. They've got modeling wood, balsa wood. Some of the DIY stuff, I'm not too sure about the quality, but I mean the wire, paint brushes, stuff like that, it works. I don't know about the actual varnish itself. Yeah, maybe. Not so good. Haven't tried it. And everything, they've got absolutely everything. Pet jackets, pet toys, dog toys, pot plant pots, fertilizer. They've got lures. Look at this, a whole selection of lures for the budding angler. Lures and hooks. And they've got bug food, bug houses, because it's summer now and kids like to catch bugs and keep them as pets. They've got these little plastic things you can put on in front of your house to stop cats from chilling over your plants and, you know, taking a piss on them. And these nifty things, which are for flower arrangement, but I use them to make holes in my hubley foil. Scented candles, incense, fake flowers, modeling stands, a massive selection of ashtrays. You know, you can never have too many ashtray options. Shelving, various sort of home boxes and storage and stuff. Home of flower, the most beautiful scenery which you have. And you can buy the most beautiful scenery which you have. And a bunch of stuff in French, which I'm not even gonna try and read because I'll butcher it completely. Jandals, slippers. I was actually surprised. I bought a pair of jandals here. They barely fit me, but they weren't too bad. Now this is new. I haven't really seen branded CDRs here before, but there you go. TDK. 315 for a 10-pack of CDRs. That's a pretty good deal. They sell Blu-Ray discs now. That's also new since the last time I looked through that shelf. LAN cables, iPhone cases. And you know, after you buy your iPhone case, you can get flushable wet wipes and tissues and a cane because you're old. In fact, Japan's aging population, things like these, the bibs for old people and special underwear for old people, you get them at the 100 yen store. Underwear for not so old people too. Pencil cases. Just about everything you could possibly need for daily life you pick up at a 100 yen store. The interesting thing is that almost all 100 yen stores are pretty well stocked with daily goods and stuff. Bigger ones obviously have a much better selection and stuff. As you can see, quality for 100 yen. Meh, not always the best. This particular towel here was much better quality, as you can see, twice the price. Get what you pay for, right? Anyway, like I was saying, you can get just about anything you could possibly want, but because of the quality, what you choose to get really depend on what you need. I mean, I would buy maybe a pair of boxes from there to push if I forgot a pair and I was in Tokyo and need a pair of boxes. But like the makeup products and stuff, they've got them. Hey, huge selection of fake eyelashes, people use them. But I mean, I wonder how badly they're gonna eat your face compared to the stuff that costs more money, that's properly tested on animals, you know. Yeah, you probably just shouldn't buy the makeup anyway. And they got toys, got these costumes, or the Daiso for costumes for parties. The Daiso rocks. Really, really cheap, but who cares, because you're gonna turf them after one party anyway. So you can really get a good deal of stuff for your Halloween parties. And when it's seasonal, right, they'll have extra Halloween decorations around Halloween, Christmas decorations around Christmas. And you don't need to worry about spending too much cash on just one day party. Pirate hat. Arrgh. Toy guns. Because Robocop guns are awesome. Ducks. Because they're ducks. Quack quack. It's interesting though, I mean, some of the toys are, well, they're not so great, but some of the toys at the Daiso are actually really cool. The stuffed toys, they're a little gimpy, but because they're a bit gimpy, sometimes they're more cute than some of the more expensive ones you find. They have food, snacks mostly, and there's no actual food, but packaged snacks like these. Honestly, I don't think I can find salt-free almonds at any other store in Gunma apart from the 100 yen store. You got twist balls, because twisting balls definitely makes you want to eat them. I don't know, maybe the ladies would buy them. I wouldn't buy chocolate called twist balls. At the front they've even got stuff for like there's 3 for 100 yen or 4 for 100 yen, these little sweets, little packs of sweets and or chips and stuff. These look pretty interesting. Two for 100 yen mini cans of coffee. Bigger bottles of drinks for, well, one for 100 yen. That's pretty interesting. I mean, bottles like this in vending machines are usually 130, 150 yen. So you are saving a bit of cash. Obviously, it's not as convenient as a vending machine, but you save 20 yen here and there, 20, 30 yen. In the end though, what it comes down to is odds and ends. If you need a little something and you forgot something that you need for a short period of time, for daily life, the 100 yen stores, they're just so damn useful. I actually can't imagine not having a 100 yen store anymore. It would be so inconvenient. I wonder if that's a good thing or not. Hey.